exceptional producer, University of Pitt grad, former host of Next Take with those great students heard nightly here on Kdka, Margaux, Rentzel. So let it be known we're both huge Brad Pitt fans, and this movie F1 is now out at a Cinemark theater near you. So take it away, young, incredibly talented producer. What'd you think of it?
I mean, I thought it was really good. It was just a fun summer thriller kind of action movie. It was kind of how I would describe it would be Top Gun Maverick, but on the ground, because I think it's the same producer, or not producer, director.
Kaczynski, yep.
Yeah. And I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. Like I told you earlier, some of the lines were a tiny bit cheesy. Just because when I watch a movie, sometimes I think not all of the story needs to be told through the dialogue. Sometimes you can tell the story through just advancing the story or your photography or things like that. But I'm not knocking it by any means. I thought it was really good, and I thought Brad Pitt had a great performance.
All right, so we're going to talk a lot about Brad Pitt. But one of the things you have to learn in this industry, your brand is everything. So pull your microphone closer to your face a little bit more. Back up a little bit. I'm directing now. I'll tell you, a little bit more. Take the mic back a little bit more. You're getting there. There it is. Kdka. I wanted the mic flag.
I hear ya.
Got to take care of the brand. It gives us the opportunity to do what we do. But anyway, so the other thing that I really want to know about is the actress who starred alongside him, Carrie Condon. Now, for those of you who are a fan of that season 1, and I hear that, yes, it's coming back for season 2, Mobland, she was in that. So tell me about his love interest in this movie.
Yeah, I had never heard of this woman. I didn't realize she was in anything else. I just looked her up. She was great. She played,
I like her.
Yeah, she played the first, I forget the term they used for it. It was basically the person that kind of creates the cars and is the lead mechanic or whatever. I don't know anything about Formula One racing or even NASCAR racing.
It's fast.
Yeah. And there has to be someone good at making cars that are that fast. So she played the first female in this kind of role in F1. And she was really fun. She had an Irish accent.
That's legit.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That's legit. She actually is from that part of the world. Thus, in this production, which is about a family, part Irish, Scottish, and English, who happens to be like the modern-day Sopranos, okay?
Oh.
Pierce Bronson stars in it. She's in it. Tom Hardy is in it, who I would love to see be the next James Bond.
I love Tom Hardy.
That happens to be the character she plays, his wife. And it's Mobland. It's tremendous. And I really learned to appreciate her doing that. And she is what jumped out when I started watching trailers, because we all know who Brad Pitt is.
Yeah.
But the thing that I think a lot of people need to understand, I love racing. Now, F1, Lewis Hamilton, he's been a champion year after year after year. I go back to Jackie Stewart and the Grand Prix in Monte Carlo, watching early in the morning on ABC's Wide World of Sports, my love of NASCAR, the Indianapolis 500. But there's something very spiritual about F1. And I heard that they did stuff with the camera in this that would truly make those who love Top Gun Maverick definitely want to go see this movie.
Yeah, they had a lot of shots in the car, and so you could just see their eyes. So it kind of told a good story through the person's eyes, like Brad Pitt, which he was the main character. But anyway, yeah, I think the racing shots were beautiful. I just saw Ford versus Ferrari. I don't know if you've ever.
Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Oh, incredible.
And a lot of people were comparing those two movies, but they're a lot different. I would compare this movie to Top Gun Maverick more, obviously same director. But the thing about Ford versus Ferrari and this one was F1 had way more racing scenes. They had way more races. They showed 9 races that they took part in. And it was just really cool to see how they positioned the camera, how they kind of used music to kind of make it more electric.
Well,
And
you're good at this. You really are. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Of movie review.
You are good at this.
I have no credentials at all. I just
Well,
love
you
watching
might
movies.
after tonight. You might have just found your new career. But Christian Bale, who was in Ford and Ferrari,
Yeah.
that's a real story.
Yeah.
So that's you got to.
10 miles.
I'm glad that you brought that up. As people, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. But real quick, Brad Pitt, he's the last great movie star as far as I'm concerned, because now you have these social media influencers. They basically have become as big as those who make movies for a living.
That's a big statement, Rob.
But I think he truly is the last great movie star. And if you look at some of the young Robert Redford movies, like The Great Gatsby and Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid, you will see so many similarities. And I don't know if he did it on purpose or it was just osmosis, but Brad Pitt really looks a lot like going back to meet Joe Black as a young Robert Redford. Same style, same characteristics, that brooding, that smile, that look, really being able to make love to the camera. Tremendous, tremendous talent. My favorite movie of all time of Brad Pitt happens to be Meet Joe Black. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't.
Listen, what you need to do between now and next week,
Is need to watch that?
it will blow you away.
Really?
It is one of the greatest performances. This is like 1999, so that's like, because my son was born in 1990, that's like 26 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And he's now in his 60s, so
Yeah.
rewind it. And the other one was Benjamin Button.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I did love that movie.
I have begged my daughter, who is 23 today, to watch it. I'll get to it. Tell her, that is a great movie.
It is a great movie, but Rob, there's that one scene when he's a baby old man.
Oh, sad.
It was very sad, but it was a little weird too. It was very sad. It was very sad.
I'm going to keep you for another segment because we have to really get down to the whole idea of Brad Pitt. Go ahead, take the break. When you come back, we got to talk about Brad Pitt. Look, he's on the wrong side of making these type of movies. This should be the last. And even the great Tom Cruise, as great a shape as they're in, you got to start letting some of the younger generation take over these action movies. So we're going to continue with Margaux Rentzel. We are reviewing, and so far we're going to see how many stars, but she seems like she loved it. So I may break open the piggy bank and go see this thing this weekend. F1 right now, showing at a Cinemark theater near you. We'll be back.